Welcome to our presentation. This is a bit of a commercial break now because we are going to present the ICEGuide. And the ICEGuide was co-created by all the partners in our ICEPELL project, and those were the authors of the ICEGuide and of the several chapters we will introduce you to in a couple of minutes. But first of all, I would like to mention the content editors, Tascha Grünbaum, who can't be here with us today, and also Sandy Morau and myself. And we had a very important editorial support person who's also in this room, which is Leonie Weiss from Germany, our student helper. And then we also had very wonderful super copy editors, Tanya Pattison and David, who's also here. Thank you very much for your hard work, and you all the partners contributed to this wonderful ICEGuide that we're going to present now.
Yes, thank you so very much. So Carmen and I are going to present to you the different parts of the ICEGuide, which you all have here, the red book. So the ICEGuide is a handbook for intercultural citizenship education through picture book in early English language learning, as you all may know by now. It is for stakeholders who are It is for stakeholders who are involved in early English language learning, so teacher educators, researchers, teachers, student teachers, policymakers, publishers, even picture book creators, you name it. It has been planned as a pedagogical framework and ready-to-use manual for the implementation of intercultural citizenship education through picture books in early English language learning.
And for all of you who are joining online, there is a QR code, and you can access the website and download the ICEGuide there.
Yes, thank you. So the ICEGuide actually exists of several parts, and we will be guiding you to the different parts of the ICEGuide. And part one is the theoretical underpinnings, which we will present right now. And this is a very important part of the ICEGuide because it explains all the concepts that this project is based upon. The first chapter was called From Culture to Intercultural Citizenship Education. It's written by Sandy Morau, by me, and by Ana Gonçalves Matos. And this chapter examines the concepts of culture, intercultural competence, citizenship, and intercultural citizenship. And those are key concepts in understanding the how and the why of the ICEPELL project. Then the second chapter is e-twinning. It was written by Silvana Rampone and Fabrizio Ferrari, and it introduces the e-twinning platform and highlights the opportunity that it offers for developing collaborative school partnerships. And furthermore, this chapter also discusses citizenship education. Then the third chapter of part one is Picture Books and Reading Aloud in the Early English Language Classroom by Sandy Morau. And it presents the vehicle for intercultural citizenship and the picture book as an aesthetic object. It also discusses the Read Aloud event and the role of mediation.
Also, there is another chapter, Picture Book Selection by Nair Ibrahim, Sandy, and myself. And it presents the picture book selection guide, which you also saw at the beginning of the conference, which was developed as a tool to help teachers identify suitable picture books for intercultural citizenship in early English language learning. And you can read about it in the chapter and get some more information as well. Then we have reflecting and reviewing, and you are all experts in reflecting and reviewing now because you have done that throughout the conference in the last 2 days. And that chapter was written by Nair Ibrahim and Marike Alferink, and it introduces and defines reflecting and reviewing and also illustrates their importance and relevance to the ICE Pro course. So if you want to read up on the activities we've been doing here, you can do that in the chapter. Finally, we have a chapter on materials development by David, who is a real expert in that, and he explores the components and benefits of material developed for using picture books in early English language learning and intercultural citizenship education. It describes the rationales behind materials development for the ICEGuide components that you have heard about here at the conference as well, and also discusses the action-taking activity. We have seen all those powerful action-taking activities in the last 2 days created by teachers during the ICE Pro course. So all of you teachers also contributed to that and to all the knowledge that is in the ICEGuide. Oops. We also have a second part in the ICEGuide, and this part is ICEKids in Action, and it is an overview of the ICEKids developed by all of you, the participants out there who can't join us today, who attended the 2 professional development courses. The chapter has been collated by Natalie here, and Anna Nunsch and Marike Alfering. All of the ICEKids also are available for download on the project website, because that is just an overview of the ICEKid. And if you take this QR code, you can download the ICEKids there, and you can access them all and use them next Monday at school. Oh, you are on holiday. The Germans then can do that, and maybe some more Europeans. So we have still some time to go till our holiday. Yeah, then part 3 is the ICE Pro Professional Development course, and part 3 has also been written by Sandy Murau, Sonia Perinia, and Jenny Jakisch, and it offers a detailed, very wonderful detailed overview of the ICE Pro Professional Development course. And the ICE Pro, and you heard about that at the conference as well, the ICE Pro Professional Development course is a 30-hour course for pre- and in-service practitioners, followed by classroom-based experimentation, accompanied by a teacher educator as a mentor. And the chapter really explains the various features of our course, presents the schedule, and gives insight into its implementation. So all stakeholders, teacher trainers out there, university trainers, you can really learn about this ICE Pro course and also try to implement that. The ICE Pro course ran twice, and we all know this by now, during the ICE Pro project, and we heard it, but repetition is always important, yeah, also in teaching, and we'll really rub it in. So it will be available from summer of hopefully 2023, for interested practitioners in Europe to attend through the European Education Platform. So all of you who are interested in it, register. And we also integrated a QR code, and it won't lead you to our ICE Pro course yet, but that's how you can access the European Education Platform, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry, we got mixed up with our turn taking here. One innovative aspect of the ICEGuide is the way it summarizes and brings together the learning, teaching, and training experience during the project. It's the real essence of our project. It all brings it together. It brings together all the aspects that we have been discussing, reflecting, reviewing in the last 2 days and throughout the couple of years of our project. So really all of our knowledge went into the ICEGuide.
Yeah, and it is the result of documenting practice based on sound theoretical practices, as I've said already, and we hope will support the sustained implementation of picture books in English to develop intercultural citizenship in early language learning in Europe and maybe beyond.
Despite being part of the project developed around picture books in English, we hope it will also serve to support similar approaches in any foreign or also additional language and is also thus transferable. In addition, we hope it may serve as a sound basis for similar activities with secondary English language learners and their teachers. So we hope we really will kick off a movement and bring intercultural citizenship education through English picture books into the schools, and not only into the primary schools, but primary and beyond. Thank you.
Thank you so much.